And right now we're getting into Ital livity with Sister Righteous. Now, Sheriff, we've been doing a lot of Ital livity recently because it's super important for us to keep our health up, especially now when your immune system is your lifesaver.
Yes.
The hospital might not even be able to save you, but your immune system and how you're taking care of your body right now is important.
Or how you've been taking care of it
in the past as well. And so I personally have been inspired to go back into the Ital livity and change a couple of things. We all know I stopped taking milk.
Yes.
And everybody was asking, so what do you use as a milk replacement? Now, finally, Kakamega border was opened.
Yes.
Border.
Yes.
And our very own Sister Righteous appeared in Nairobi from Kakamega. And she had came over to my house this weekend and we got to link and it was super nice. And we are going to teach you guys how to make milk replacement and sugar replacement. So here we are. Blessed love and respect. You're tuning to Season Circle. This is Stir It Up. And guys, we've been doing the Ital livity. And finally, I get to link up with Sister Righteous. She's right here. And Oliver. And they're from Earth Love Limited. And I got all these amazing things. I can't wait to find out what I'm going to learn from this so I can share it with everybody. Find out I have my sea moss. I have the baobab powder. I've got hibiscus. So many things dealing with different, sicknesses and everything. So I'm going to learn. And then I'm going to teach you guys about it. But today, we're going to be focusing on my journey to stopping using dairy products. So Ruth's daughter nimeacha kunywa chai ya maziwa, sijui yogurt, sijui nini nimeacha. So Sister Righteous is here. And today we're going to teach you how you can do the same and how you can make your own milk with coconut. So keep it linked.
Vibes Radio, the home of reggae.
Every Wednesday, we get to start it up with Sister Righteous. And of course, it's very interesting because I actually want to know how you guys are gonna make this coconut milk, so that as in I wanna Naz.
Sheriff, you know what? It's not for the weak. Let me tell you something about Ital.
Yes.
You have to be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically ready because utakona pitapo on a milkshake. Unaona ice cream, unaona chocolate, unaona nini. But you see, at the end of the day, milk apparently causes a lot of mucus in your system. And the mucus, according to Dr. Sebi, is what would create every disease. So if you have a lot of mucus in your lungs, you'd have problems like asthma and stuff like that. If you have a lot of mucus in your brain, you have problems like me and you, insomnia.
Communicating.
No, insomnia. Not communicating, but also communicating
with your
anxiety. Babe, blame it on the mucus. I tell you, that's a new excuse.
Blame it on the milk.
Blame it on the milk.
Ati babe, kabla tukosane leo usikunywe maziwa.
Yeah, please, tafadhali.
Tutaelewana.
And you know what? As we get older, milk inaanza kukukataa. Unakunywa maziwa, tumbo inakuleta. So, milk is something that is not fit for us to consume. Actually, that especially is animal milk. It was made for their children, not for humans to come and consume. And it's got hormones that are for baby calves and baby goats.
I once saw, actually, talking about that, I once saw an article by somebody talking about how we consume something that has been made for the calves.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So it's for the lactating cows.
Yeah.
There's all the hormones and stuff.
And the hormones for cows.
Yes.
And so now we're consuming it. So bro, afadhali nichukue hormones ya nazi, which is Ital, tukunywe hizo ziko kwa hiyo nazi maana sitaki. I'm good with that then ya ngombe. So let me show you how we made this milk. Keep it right here. Earth Love Limited. You can check them out on Instagram as well and check out all the amazing products they brought me today. But today, as I said, we are talking about how to make your own milk. So we're going to be making milk in a minute. We have everything here. And Sister Righteous is going to explain to us right now how we're going to make this happen.
Yes, thanks for having me again. Vibes Radio. So today I'm going to give you this recipe of how to make tasty coconut milk at home. So we have this coconut we bought in the market. It's a big one. So this one's going to give us more than 1 liter. We have already removed the water first and then smashed the coconut and removed the inside. And it's ready to go into our blender. But if you don't have a blender, if you don't have electricity, you can use a grater or you can use a mbuzi, the traditional Kiswahili tool for that work. And then to sweeten the milk even more, we have this dates tender, and you can use like 1 or 2 hands, and then you have more for later for other things you want to make. But if you just need it for the milk, you would use less than that.
Vibes Radio, playing music for the people, by the people, to the people.
Hiyo milk paka kasa wako wapi? I hope you guys are doing the same thing.
Nimengoja hapa na kitabu na karatasi. We nini? Simuniambie vile maziwa yanatengenezwa.
Well, usijali. Keep it locked right here. We're still telling you about how we made the milk. So far, what we did, Sheriff, let me explain to you. For those of you who are not logged on www.vibesradio.co.ke, you wouldn't be able to see what was going on, but you could hear. We got a coconut, nazi moja. That's what you need, okay? Nazi moja, unaivunja, unatoa ile pati ya ndani, okay?
Unaikuna.
Unakuna, ama kama unaweza kukata tu na knife, if you have a blender, unaweza blend. Ama utakuna uchukue, just like you're making milk for cooking food, okay?
Yes.
So one big coconut, kwanza unatoa ile maji ya fast.
Tui.
Maji ya fast tui. You see, maji ya fast tui unakunywa. Unakunywa.
Tui ni ile nini wanzo shakamua nazi.
Hapana.
Ile ya kwanza itwa tui.
Me I'm telling you, when you break the coconut, kuna maji ile iko ndani. Kwanza unakunywa hiyo.
Juice.
Juice hiyo, juice.
Juice.
Juice or juice. Hiyo tu unakunywa. And then after that you cut the coconut up, unaikata ndogo, unaweka kwa hiyo grater. Sister Rachel says grater, kwenye grater. Okay? Ameka huko sana Western, my youth. Now you take the coconut, put in the blender, ama kama una blender umeambiwa mbuzi nini unachuja, ukichuja una make sasa hiyo tui. Sasa hiyo tui ndio inakuja sasa inakuwa milk yako. Unaelewa? That milk, how you make it sweet, unatumia tende. Tende inachukuliwa, inaprocessiwa. So we're going to tell you also about that. So you can add that on. Right now, my son is drinking coconut milk straight, without any sugar, honey or anything, just straight. Anapenda, anachukua kwa fridge, anakunywa. So
unajua, mimi kitambo nilikuwa nafikiria hiyo tu ukikunywa hivyo inaweza kuharisha. Kitambo nilikuwa nafikiria hivyo, honestly. Because tui ndio inatumika kutengeneza ile mchele wa nazi, wali wa nazi, si ndio? So ile mafuta yake ndio mimi nilikuwa nafikiria tukitumia sana inaweza kuharisha.
But now, actually, that's what happens with milk. If you take too much dairy products, then you get a bad stomach. Unaona?
Okay.
So now for the coconut, it's really good as well for for detoxing, and then you're not putting milk in your system. So what I've done for my transition, and maybe you guys can do the same, I removed milk first. Slowly, we're going to go step by step. So I had to learn, what am I going to substitute my milk at home? Because guys are suffering. Wanakunywa strungi, wengine wamenuna na mimi huko like umekuja kutoverturn.
Umekazana nao hapo. Turungi.
Yeah man, but I have to big it up to Earth Love Limited and Sister Righteous. Big up on yourself, Oliver, also for coming through and teaching us practically. If you want them to come over to your yard and teach you practically how to do this, they can, but after Corona. So for now, you can only check it out right here. And you can also check out the previous episode 1 till 5. It is on the YouTube channel for Vibes Radio. Now let's see what happened when we continue this process. And then if you have any questions about the milk, you can make we know. Yeah man, so here we are. Finally, we have the coconut milk. Yes, and we have our sweetener here in the jar. And I've got my glasses here. I'm about to taste this milk and find out if Sister Righteous was saying, Yani, this is a really good milk replacement and a good sugar replacement. And so keep it right here. I'm going to let you know. A big thanks to Sister Righteous and Oliver from Earth Love Limited for coming. And of course, teaching the people them how we can have as Ital livity. So keep it here. I'm going to tell you just now how the milk tasted.
Vibes Radio, playing music for the people, by the people, to the people.
Ital livity. Now, Sheriff, najua huku nita your story. So, after tulimekio milk sasa, kuna wale wase, they cannot drink the milk. So we've told you how to make the milk. Unatoa tu ile ndani nazi, we are African man. Okay, unachukua ndazi na unachukua hiyo mambo, unaweka kwa blender ama kwa nini, unatoa hiyo tui. So you have your milk in your jug. Now, what are we going to use for sugar? Tutatumia tende. You take the dates, a handful. You place them in water. Soak them for a bit. After soaking them, you remove the seeds.
Okay.
all the seeds, sawa na hiyo maji imesokisha hiyo tende imekuwa kidogo soft.
Yes.
The kidogo maji and the tende that you've removed, unaweka hapo, una blend. Inakumekia syrup. It looks like a brown kind of heavy.
Yeah.
It looks almost like honey but with a harder texture.
Yes, yes.
And it tastes really amazing. So if you're not able to drink coconut milk plain, like I can't do it, I don't know how Tafari can do it. Big up on yourself, Tafari. I don't know how he's able.
Nilikuwa try to imagine you see, I've made wali wa nazi,
yeah.
So and at some point you get to taste kama unajua.
In food it's different.
Yes, but I know. But you see, before you put it into the
hey, it's got a taste that you have to get used to. But you know, Sheriff, we got used to milk also over the years, and we've been doing a lot of damage to our bodies.
Yes.
So for me, my challenge, and for all the Rassis who want to go in an Ital livity, I'm giving you this challenge: stop using milk. First things first. Alafu, every month we're going to get a new challenge on Ital livity on what we can do. I've started my new challenge already, but kwa sababu staki kwa changanya, I'm going to tell you about that on Ital livity next week. Today, I hope you learned how to make your milk replacement, coconut milk,
I got
and sugar replacement.
I got a question for Sis Righteous.
Yes.
When we're bringing up babies,
yeah,
we all the time patia mtoi maziwa, pea mtoi maziwa, pea mtoi maziwa. So at some point, especially for the working moms, etc., you stop breastfeeding at some point,
yeah,
because you have to go back to work,
yeah,
so you start weaning them off breast milk,
yeah.
So unaweza kumpatia maziwa ya packet nini.
True.
And kuna zile brands wanasema indo poa na mtoi.
Yeah.
Now, does it really affect if we stop giving the baby milk at that particular point, and can we start giving the baby coconut milk
when they're small?
When they're still small.
Yeah, and for me, I'm waiting for Sister Righteous. I know you're tuned in. Yo swali imetoka kutoka Sheriff. We're waiting for your answer about that. But on my side, I'll tell you my experience. There are babies who are lactose intolerant.
Yes.
Okay? My son was one of them. You give them milk, they get constipation immediately, and constipation for babies is not good.
Yes, I know.
It is the worst thing. Your father, you know. Hey, unapeleka mtoi mpaka hosi, apewe madawa manini. So my son used to have this on a constant, and so do other babies in my family. And we came to find out many of these babies are lactose intolerant. They cannot deal with that. After you wean them off the milk and you start giving them the cow milk, they actually develop some skin rashes, they get stomach issues, and just some very different things. If people could look out, if you have a baby that you're weaning off right now from breast milk to normal milk that you buy in the store, watch out for the little signs like constipation and stuff like that, and then check it, because also in the store they have the powdered milk that is gluten-free and lactose intolerant for kids. It's a bit more expensive, but it exists. Iko hapo, unaona? So yeah, man, it's just about getting the knowledge and using the knowledge positively in a way that we can become healthier, you know?
Yes. Now, you talked about the cow powder, powder, and gluten-free. All right. So another question to Sister Righteous: if we're using gluten-free, does it mean that we can still use the powdered milk?
Okay.
If it's gluten-free?
Okay.
What really causes the damage?
Yeah, man. And I think we're going to call Sister Righteous tonight and ask her live on direct during Wagwan Kwanza atuambie.
Ama she can cover it in the next session. As a question, huh?
You want her
Q&A?
to cover it in the next question session?
Q&A, well.
I know why. Sheriff is super excited about talking about the relationship thing on a Wagwan. And I also saw Mr. Lova, Nakujua, you're like, I'm not going to talk about Ital livity right now. I want to know what the Massive is talking about. And I love a message I see here from Chris Laro. He says, locked, gotea Sister Righteous on kuchezwa the good books uruhusu machali kumari ma wife kadhaa.
Oh.
But them haruhusiwi kuwa na mahazi zaidi ya moja. Mi nishawaichezwa na nika move on, nika kwachu empress mwingine wa power. Siamini in kuchapiwa ni siri ya ndani. Umesikia kwanza amejinice kwamba yeye aliget paka empress wa power after alichezwa. So you never know. It could be something Jah is protecting you from. So keep it here. It is Vibes Radio Season Circle. We've just come to the end of Ital livity. On the next hour, it is Wagwan.
Vibes Radio, playing music for the people, by the people, to the people.
So yes, we just finished our super nice session with Sister Righteous, Big Up on Herself, and Earth Love Limited. We had a question that she's going to do a session about. But right now, what she said that all this is the dairy and baby formula industry and capitalist propaganda. Making we believe that the babies need this milk. It's better to make vegan milk from coconut, hemp seed, quinoa, or sesame to feed your babies, and you can add the dates to sweeten it. So we're going to talk about that. She says she grew her children vegan and they're strong and healthy. Hawana shida yoyote, wao hawajakunywa maziwa and wako aire, they're positive still. Yeah.
Sister Righteous, please show us how to make hemp milk next.
Oh, Ja, that one has to come up for sure. We're going to show you that one.
Hemp milk.
And Empress Rosie Almesema, she wishes that avocado could actually make milk. Now, the good news for you, Empress Rosie, is very simple. Unachukua hiyo coconut milk, unachukua avocado yako, because avocado is SEBI approved. It's from the alkaline diet list.
Yes.
You blend it, and what do you have? Avocado coconut milk. Sharif, you're becoming a professional here.
Alafu tuongeze ni tende.
Hey, now you can imagine how it's gonna taste.
Bleh.
No, it's gonna be amazing. Stop it. It's gonna be amazing. Tende, avocado, and coconut milk. You should try that one.
Mimi Sheriff hapo nimekoroga tu coconut milk, nikachukua avocado, nikakoroga, nikachukua tende, nikakoroga, alafu nipata nakunywa na with a straight face, alafu niendelee kupumua nikasi sijafanya kitu mbaya.
Yeah, it's very possible. Well, my whole house right now are on a new journey. My entire family. I'm gonna be sharing our journey with you guys as we go on Ital livity.
I'll try it out with my girls.
Yes, please.
Mimi sitaonja kwanza.
Utaanzisha ma girls kwanza. Na wewe?
Ilisemekana mkunywe.
Nazizi alisema. Yes, it is Wagwan. The phone number to call is 0719012700.
Vibes Radio, playing music for the people, by the people, to the people.